you heard the storm was coming.
Right.
What was the first thing you guys did? I mean, it's springtime, right?
It's springtime, right? We had trucks that we were getting ready for spring operations. So the first thing we had to do was put the plows and spreaders all back on. And of course, we did that Friday already before it got here in anticipation that we were going to get one. And of course, then Sunday morning, our crews did come in at 6. Right at the time, we had some supervisors that were out monitoring things. And when the snow actually did start, well, then is when we called our drivers in, and they worked pretty much most of the day yesterday, but did get all of the main roads cleared and plowed back, and we got through all of our subdivision streets yesterday as well. So they were, for the most part, mostly clear, but we left them as recorded as partly covered.
Okay. And how would you evaluate your response to this spring storm?
I think our folks did a great job. Obviously, they couldn't keep up when it was snowing the very hardest, but once the snow did let up, it didn't take very long to get the streets clean. The temperatures were good for us, so it didn't take a lot of effort to get them clean. But we still did use about 250 tons of salt yesterday, so our salt supplies are dwindling. We're not out yet, but obviously it's getting a lot less.
Okay. And let's talk about what you did overnight and this morning, too. You treated the streets. Tell me about that.
Right. We did get some refreezing overnight, which was expected. We did have a couple of guys that stayed last night to observe that, but again, our crews came in at 5 this morning and started running all of the routes again because of the refreeze overnight, and we are putting some chemical down to clear the ice that has accumulated again.
Okay, now are you taking the plows off now, or are you going to wait?
Well, we'll wait until this storm is obviously completely over with, because it's supposed to have a little more precipitation yet today. So, yeah, we won't be able to start anything else, and then it'll be a matter of when the weather does clear up later this week, that we'll start cleaning the equipment and getting it ready for hopefully being put away for the season.
There you go. And then what happens in the spring? What do you guys do then?
Well, obviously it's pothole patching season, and we'll have folks out looking for those kind of things right now, but as soon as the weather does warm up, we'll also be doing some small concrete work.